Thanks, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Strong defensive effort. Handles the pass. Skates to the crease. Turned aside with the glove by Lehman. The Rimparts will play it from the defensive zone. Passes over to King. Slovakia's got control of it now from their own end. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Vasteris has got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to King. Breakaway! Finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Vasteris has come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Right on the doorstep. The Rimparts carry it along the wall. Slovakia is looking to break out of their own end. To the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Vasteris has got the puck against the half wall.
King's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And he grabs the loose puck, and he's hit alone. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Slovakia's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter-punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting goal.
And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Trying to get back on the attack now. Slides the puck across to King. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it!
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Vasteris is on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this goal has it all. I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that he
Loses his check, he's on breakaway. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I'm bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Vasteris has got it, and they're on the attack. Denies him with the save. Vasteris has got the puck along the boards. Looks to set up along the point. Drives it to the crease. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Wagner.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend, hey, James? I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Booming shot! Turns him away! the period. Vesteris has got a 1-goal lead. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. From behind the net, looks to break out. Over the line they come. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Sixers need to find a way to be urgent and pound pucks, but when they lose the puck in transition, they got to get above the option. They got to find a way to come back through the middle and help out their D.
Takes the feed from his own end. He's got a step. He scores! A stone-cold finish from the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
Vesteris has been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 talents on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Vesteris has been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. On-man rush, and a stick in the lane ends that threat. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Slovakia's got him along the wall. Here's a shot, just wide. Oh, it goes off the outside of the post.
The Sixers might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You gotta like the pushback in this team.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Vesteris' offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff.
King's been winning the matchup in the middle on the faceoff. This is a stat you want to be ahead in because your team starts with the puck.
Just gets enough to keep it out.
He not only wins this foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Play is blown dead with the offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on puck carrier.
Locked up right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs off. The Remparts continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Kings won the draw. Slovakia's got a hold of it along the wall. Right in the slot. Glove save made by Lehman.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that.
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here.
Oh.
And he makes a pay as he scores on the penalty shot.
The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Slides it quickly to Jordan. All alone! He scores! There's the hat-trick and let it rain Chapeaus!
Yeah, Rain Chapeaus is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And a great save.
Lehman's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Slovakia's got it in their own zone. Good read with the stick to break that up. Cuts to the front. And that puck leaves the zone. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Sixers are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Kane and Steen here on the attack. Feeds it across. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to Jordan.
King's able to corral that.
He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
Now he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night. Happy James, and man, do the fans appreciate him.
Westeros has added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Kings lugging the puck. Receives the pass. The Sixers have it against the wall. Slovakia's got a hold of the puck. Makes some space. Stopped by Lehman.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Jordan's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat-trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Trying to shake the defender. Great save. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
And he's able to handle that one.
Layman's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Sends it out in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. They've really got him on their heels here now. Hands up along the wall. And they come away with possession here on their own end. Here's a pass. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Here's another chance. Oh, another dialed-in save. There's a hit right there. Gets it right back. Oh, yes, he scores. And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Slovakia's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
The Remparts move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Slides the puck over to Jordan. The Remparts played along the boards and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
To the low slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Layman.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot.
Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. And here we go. Puts it on net. Scores. That's how you finish on a penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. This anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Slovakia's won the face-off at center. Knocked away. He's got a little jump. All alone. Broken up from behind. Slovakia's looking to break out. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
From his own end, he picks up the puck.